So in school, we all learned that the extinction of the dinosaurs was caused by a meteor believed to be 10 to 15 kilometers in diameter. It hit the Earth somewhere in Mexico roughly 66 million years ago and left a 150-mile wide crater. Unfortunately, what we learned in school was wrong. It was not an asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. It was Lord Beerus. Because one day, long ago, he came to visit, and the dinosaurs took a rude attitude with him, so he wiped them out. Unlike the angels and the Kai, the gods of destruction are not all members of the same naturally divine race. They are born mortal and elevated to the position of god of destruction, and their race varies from universe to universe, except Beerus and Champa. Among all the destroyers, they're the only two that share a race. And not only that, but they are also twin brothers. Now, how did twin brothers that must have been born in the same universe become gods in different universes? I have no idea, but it happened. Every 1,000 years, the Destroyers and the Supreme Kai from each universe have a coordination meeting. They're kind of supposed to work together to maintain balance in the universe. The Kais spend their time creating stuff, while the Destroyers run around destroying the things that the Kai create. Because reasons. And as we all know, Beerus has a very short temper. So one day during the coordination meeting between Beerus and the Elder Kai, something happened. Something trivial happened and triggered Beerus, and when it was all said and done, the Elder Kai was sealed in the Z-Sword, where he remained for 75 million years before Gohan freed the sword and then broke it when he was playing with it. You know how I just said that Beerus had a short temper and got mad and sealed the Elder Kai in the Z-Sword? Well, the Supreme Kai are not the only ones that have to worry about encountering the wrath of an unhappy Lord Beerus. At some point in the past, King Kai used to live on a planet many times larger than the one that he has right now. In fact, it was about 100 times larger. And one day, Beerus decided to pay him a visit. Now, the events that take place vary depending on the translation that you go by, but my favorite is the hide-and-seek version. So, when Beerus got there, they played a game of hide-and-seek, and Beerus lost, got pissed off, and destroyed King Kai's planet. Now, despite the fact that King Kai is a god, getting a new planet is not a very easy thing to do. So instead of getting a new one, getting a replacement, he had to find the biggest piece, whittle it down into a sphere, turning it into the tiny planet that he lives on today. So the 11 other gods of destruction don't like Beerus for several different reasons, but there's one reason that they all share. At some point in the past, Zeno, the Omni-King, wanted to play hide-and-seek. They used all 12 universes to hide in, and Beerus went off to hide, and ended up falling asleep for 50 years, which pissed off Zeno beyond all measure, also almost causing the destruction of the entire multiverse. Beerus can be petty at times, and take advantage of the fact that he's far stronger than the other beings in the universe, causing him to make absurd demands of them sometimes, like his interaction with King Vegeta. See, he treated both Whis and Beerus to a feast, and during this feast, Beerus used the king as a footrest. Why? Because Beerus had ordered King Vegeta to get him the most comfortable pillow in the universe. And it turns out that the king kept the most comfortable for himself and gave Beerus the second most comfortable, which angered Beerus greatly. Do you remember the scene on Namek? Vegeta laying there on the ground crying, begging Goku to defeat Frieza, telling him that Frieza is the one that destroyed the Saiyans. He killed their entire race, leaving them as the only two full-blooded Saiyans in the entire universe. And we hated Frieza for it. Little did we know at the time, Frieza did not destroy Planet Vegeta because Bardock and the others rebelled against him. No, he destroyed the planet because Beerus told him to. Beerus ordered Frieza to destroy all of the Saiyans. Now Beerus loves him some food. As the god of destruction, Beerus is supposed to be the guy that destroys planets, people, races, and anything else that he deems to be a threat to the development of the universe. Due to his love for food, Beerus has deemed that the single greatest threat to the development of Universe 7 would be planets with crappy food. So, to fulfill his duties as a destroyer, he travels from planet to planet trying their food, and then when he is done, he makes his decision. The food is good, so they get to live. The food is bad, the planet gets destroyed. And if the food is good but not great, half the planet gets destroyed, but the other half does get to live. Beerus likes to give the appearance that he is not a very nice guy, that he should not be crossed, but we've seen on several occasions that this is not who Beerus really is. Due to his rivalry with his brother, Champa, there was a tournament that took place. If Beerus won, he would get the Super Dragon Balls, and if Champa wins, he gets the Earth, the crown jewel of Universe 7. And as we know, Universe 7 won, and Beerus got the Dragon Balls. And at the same time, Beerus proved that he is not the heartless, uncaring badass that he wants everybody to believe that he really is. With the Dragon Balls, his wish was nothing for himself. Instead, he wished for the Earth of Universe 6 to be restored so that Champa could have his own gourmet planet as well. When the Tournament of Power was over, to say thanks for a job well done, much to the surprise of everybody else from Universe 7, Beerus had Whis bring Frieza back to life. This might have seemed like a bad idea to most people, but Beerus could wreck Frieza. And when you consider the things that Beerus has done over the course of his life, Frieza really has not done that much. Beerus has definitely killed more people than Frieza has, and destroyed more planets than Frieza has, during the hundreds of millions of years of his existence. And besides that, I mean, he's even used Frieza in the past as an agent of destruction. So there we have it. 10 facts about Beerus that you probably already know. Anyways, that's all I've got for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. It would be greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys next time.